Welcome to Detection Engineering Demystified, where you will learn to automate and improve your organization's threat detection capabilities with detection engineering. So creating and managing custom detections can get really complex, especially if you have a large environment or a large number of detections. So we are going to put forth some approaches here that will help you get your arms around this issue and manage your detections in a scalable way. So we're going to cover a lot of different points in this course, first of which is design and creation of custom detections. So we'll be manually creating a few custom detections from scratch, looking at the threat intelligence or other inputs that may feed into a custom detection. We're going to look at what is actually covered in a custom detection and what that should look like as a manual process. So this will give us a foundation to move into the next section, which is detections as code. So this is a workflow where you manage your custom detections as if they were code in a piece of software. So we're going to be using Git in a repository for peer review and version control of the detection. So we'll always be able to go back and see the original version of a detection after a tuning. And then also this will lay the foundation for our automation. Next up, we're going to do automated deployment of those custom detections. So when you go to deploy that detection to your SIEM, typically that's a pretty manual process with a lot of fields to fill out. We can automate a lot of that because we are using the detection as code workflow on the back end. So we're going to look at ways that we can do this automated deployment that makes your deployment faster, less error prone, and more repeatable. Next, we're going to cover automated validation of your detections. So we're going to create atomic test cases for our detections that will then actually execute the behavior that you are intending to detect with the detection, and that will make sure that your alert is going off properly for your detection in your SIEM, and that the detection is generally working as we expect, as well as verifying that the log ingestion pipeline is working properly. Then we're going to tie it all together in a CI/CD pipeline. This will make your detection process essentially be automated from beginning to end. We have other use cases that we can use the pipeline for, like tuning and detection retirement, but it is mainly used so that you can create your detection documentation, have all the manual implementations and testing done in an automated fashion. In the course, we'll also be covering some industry standards like the Sigma detection format and the MITRE ATT&CK framework. MITRE ATT&CK will help us visualize and maybe even plan out our coverage for our custom detections. And Sigma is a standard detection format that makes it a lot easier to migrate detections between different SIEM platforms, detection platforms, and things of that nature. Okay, well, I hope that you are interested in diving into this content, and we're going to get started. Thanks.